Hello, Anin, and welcome to Zucchini Chips and Dip. Our ingredients are going to be 2 zucchinis, 1 medium garlic clove, 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese, 1/3 of a cup of mayonnaise, half a tablespoon of lemon juice, 1/3 of a cup of seasoned breadcrumbs, a tablespoon and a half of olive oil, some pepper, and then some salt. And now we can get started. So to begin, we're going to get a medium bowl, and in the bowl we're going to add our 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. Now we're going to add that with the seasoned breadcrumbs. And then we are going to add the salt and pepper. So you will have 2 containers for salt and pepper. The one that is labeled just salt and pepper will be put into the breading mixture. And the one that is labeled number 2 will be going into your dip. So once you added the salt and pepper to the bowl, we're going to give it a mix. Next, we're going to come to our washed zucchinis. I'm going to begin by taking off the ends, the tops and the bottoms of the zucchinis. So we have some cylinders ready to be cut. So we're going to begin by slicing them. And the thickness we want to have is between 1/2 to a full centimeter. So a little thick, but not too thick. And then we're going to cut all of our zucchini this way. All right, and now that all of our zucchini is cut, we're gonna go to the oven and preheat it so that it will be ready by the time we're ready to put the zucchinis in. So we're gonna preheat to 425. And then coming back to our zucchini slices, we're gonna put them into another medium bowl. Now we're going to take our 1.5 tablespoons and just drizzle it over our zucchini slices. And then we're going to toss them to make sure they're all nice and coated. And now that they're all nice and coated, we're going to get our breadcrumb mixture that we've made here. I'm going to start a bit of a process line. So over here I have a tray. I'm going to start with my oiled rounds. I'm just making sure they all got coated before I toss them into the breadcrumb mixture. And I'm just kind of firmly trying to press the breadcrumbs into the zucchini just to make them stick. And then I'm transferring them over to the baking sheet. So as you can see, they're not fully breaded, but they have a bit of a light crust on them. And that's kind of what we're looking for. So we're just going to keep doing this until we fill up our whole tray. And then it will be ready to go into the oven for 15 minutes. And then we'll flip them. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to start with our dip. So we have our mayo and our lemon juice, our garlic clove, and our pepper and our salt. Okay, so to begin, I'm going to prepare the garlic clove. So this can either be done by smushing it or grating it, or if you have a garlic press, that works very well too. So with my method, I'm just going to smush it with my knife first and then take off the peeling. And then we're going to smush it again, and then I'm just going to mince it very, very small as I can get it. And then we're going to take our minced garlic clove and put it in with the mayo. And then we're going to add our 1/2 tablespoon of lemon juice. And then this is where your salt and pepper number 2 comes in. And that's where you're going to add that to the mixture. I'm just adding mine separately. So adding the salt. Then we're going to give it a good mix to make sure those ingredients are well combined. And then we'll have a mixture just like that. And your dip is ready to go. After about 15 minutes, we're gonna take our zucchini rounds out. And then using a metal kitchen tool of some kind, something to help you flip them. I'm just using a small paring knife here. You see we have a nice golden crust on the top, and we're gonna flip them so we get that on the other side as well. And they're going to go back in for about another 10 minutes. Then after about 10 minutes, we're gonna pull them back out. And then we have our fresh zucchini chips. So I'm gonna take them off and set them aside so that they can cool a bit. And then you have your zucchini chips. And then along with your dip, it's ready to be served. And I hope you all enjoy this recipe. Thank you all so much for joining me. Bon appétit!